If you want to command respect in this profession, KIPC will set you up on the right path. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Mika Langat from Kenya Institute of Professional Counselling, Kenya's only education provider on applied psychology, which is as well my alma mater for most of the courses that you see on this page. Everyone has a unique experience. Mine was the opportunity to study with the smartest professionals in the world, ranging from lawyers, advocates, psychologists, social workers, community developers, child protection officers, ministers of religion, corrective service officers, teachers, medical practitioners, emergency responders, all the way to senior government officials, entrepreneurs, business owners, coaches, consultants, just to mention but a few. Is there a better networking destination you can think of? And so now, what's your current profession? Are you starting up? Or maybe you are like me. You see, my background is in banking and finance. And for a long time, I thought I was lost. But when I started seeing accountants enrolling for counseling classes, that is when I got relieved. And that is when I started talking about my background. I soon discovered that counseling is extremely applicable to people from all sorts of backgrounds. I usually prefer to call it the tying knot of all careers, because whether you are seeking a fresh start in a rewarding profession or want to acquire counseling skills as an adjunct to your core profession, counseling is good for you. Counseling is recognized as one of the most personally enriching careers. As a qualified counselor, you'll be doing what you love and have the security of knowing that there are many opportunities for work and self-employment. This course is a journey of self-discovery, providing deep insight into why you think the way you do, into why you experience emotions the way you do, and into why you act and behave the way you do. And when you graduate, you'll be extremely prepared to practice counseling, employed or self-employed, enjoying our industry reputation and linkage. And with the government coming in to support counseling profession in Kenya with the new Mental Health Act of 2022, the Mental Health Action Plan 2021-2025, and now the Counsellors and Psychologists Board. This happens to be just about the best time to become a psychological counselor. And now is the time, as you are considering to embark on this extraordinary journey of self-discovery and learning, I want to give you an opportunity to enroll and book your slot in a very seriously competitive course. You see, by registering and paying the application fee of 1,000 bob for the professional certificate or a professional course, or 2K for the professional diploma, you get to secure yourself a slot in a seriously competitive course, and it serves these two purposes: the registration fee and the required paperwork serves two purposes. One, it guarantees you a slot in a class that admits no more than 15 participants because of the experiential learning model. You see, our counseling classes are experiential, and we endeavor to make it as experiential all the time. That's why we don't take tons of students per class. So if you want to be part of a class and not get shifted from one favorable mode that you had chosen or envisioned to take and being shifted to another study mode which is not favorable to you out of the options we have, simply because you are the number 16th on the application list, then you want to apply now. The second purpose of this paperwork and the registration fee, it serves to ensure that you be part of the subsidy scheme, which has been running for a while now, and it's not here to stay. You see, we are not going to sustain the subsidy for long, even though it was supported from the external stakeholders. We are not going to support this for long. So you have to make sure that your name is on the list of the people who are going to be awarded that small subsidy. It may look small for some. Maybe it's not a small amount for you. 63,000 for the professional diploma or 21,000 for the professional certificate. It's or over 15,000 for the professional development or short course. It may look small amount of money for you, but to someone it may be a lot of money. But that is why you need to register now. And if you are not ready to start your classes for one reason or the other, maybe the necessary funds are not available at the moment, and you want to make sure that your name is in the subsidy scheme so that when next in the subsequent semester you want to start your classes and the fees could have probably shot off the roof, yours will be remaining at the subsidized amounts by applying now. You just have to apply now and make sure that you complete the paperwork, because it's also going to be checked against that. But if you're fired up and you're like, I need to get started right now, you want to roll the dice and you want to be part of the family of learners who are just like you, who want to take a leap of faith and get started without sabotaging their lifelong dream, then you will love to check and have a look at our new revised payment model that is only applicable for this particular intake. You see, we understand that cash is tight for most people right now, and as the economic situation is the way it is in the country, we sat down with my team and agreed to do something that we have never done in our history of our admission process. We decided to allow you to enroll and be part of a family of learners who want to make real difference in the society despite what's happening in the country. We will allow you to be part of the classes with a reduced upfront fee. And further to that, we've agreed that we are going to split the amounts that you pay per semester or per course into small monthly or weekly remittances for the options depending on what you are enrolling in. We've decided to just remove any form of excuses for people who are interested in being part of this learning for this particular intake. And so now go ahead and check and explore those reduced upfront payment modalities and take advantage of it right now as you grab my 7 free bonuses that I am availing to you on the other side of the page. And you may ask me, why are you giving us free bonuses, Langad? Is there a catch? Well, maybe a little bit. I have grown up now. I have matured. I know being served, and I know serving. I love generosity and I love giving because I receive a lot. I receive a lot from the counselors that I am surrounded on. They help me a lot. They shorten my learning curve. You see, I've given myself to serve. I've given myself to work with counselors who want to scale their expertise and want to serve more people. They want to shorten their learning curve and being able to command premium fee for their services without compromising their values or without feeling inauthentic or without having to go into another school to learn how to do that. And so I've given myself to do that. You know exactly who to talk to when the time comes, when you want to serve more people and scale up your expertise. But until then, go ahead and jump in and be part of our learning group right now. I'll be very happy and excited to work with you and scale your expertise, breaking through the invisible ceiling that many counselors experience. You don't have to be the bottleneck of your service delivery. You can do more than that. But you need to go and grab those free bonuses right now before I change my mind. Go ahead and do that.
Hey, je suis pas un mec facile, attention.
DJ Deezer from Drycast System.
I saw this quote the other day. It's been on my mind for a while now. It said, "True growth is when you're tired of your own shit." And that hit hard. You can literally feel when it is time to move into the next chapter of your life. And the thing is, your new life is going to cost you your old life. You ready to make that trade? Not everyone gets it. Because it's going to cost you your comfort zone and your sense of direction. It's going to cost you friendships and relationships. It's going to cost you being liked and understood. But none of that matters. Because those that are meant for you, they're going to meet you on the other side. And you're going to build a new comfort zone around all the things that move you forward. And instead of being liked, you're going to be loved. Instead of being understood, you're going to be seen. And all you are going to lose is what you built for a person you no longer are.
There is a relatively shorter route to making money in ways that aligns with your values. There is a career that refines with the passing of time, a career to fall back on if you still want to make money, genuine money, even after retirement. Truth is, and you don't have to depend on your children for handouts because you're not a charity case, especially when you can do something about it now.